World's biggest genius, Miley Cyrus, thinks lamb tastes better than mutton. Well, imagine my shock. She actually wrote,
I just had a lamb curry at this dope Indian restaurant. It was delicious. The meat fell off the bone.
Forgetting to mention that mutton almost always falls off the bone. You can't eat it otherwise. As indisputable as the fact that jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams, lamb does not melt in your mouth. Mutton does. Mutton is an inside job. Even assassinated Beatles star John Lennon felt so strongly about declining mutton sales worldwide that he put in his song I Am the Walrus backwards. Me hungy, mutton, yeah, that'd do nicely in me gob. That's why John Lennon was gunned down. I know, because I'm some of Ringo Starr's armpit hair that he shaved off so someone else could do the voiceover for Thomas the Tank Engine. Also proving that Paul McCartney actually did do all the drumming for the Beatles, and that Ringo's actually just 8 weasel vaginas strapped together. But on top of that, fuck Miley Cyrus.
Lamb, unlike mutton, is a diverse meat that's never stringy. Hashtag Lambassador.
Oh really? Lamb can't be stringy? Then what do you call this? Or this? Or this? Completely forgetting to mention in a Twitter tirade that any meal you can make out of lamb, you can make out of mutton because, spoiler alert, it's the same animal. Just like in 1984, where the elites were forever scouring the dictionary for words that could cause an uprising, they're now scouring the menu. Do you even remember the last time you walked into a pub that served bread and butter pudding? Or blood pudding? Whatever happened to eel pies? Judging by how rare they are now, you'd assume they went the way of the dodo, but nope, thanks to the EU, they're a protected species. And imagine my shock twice. So are dodos. Mutton stew and a side of damper, not tough, dry roast lamb, is what gave the West the protein it needed to come up with such great Western values as democracy, high challenging art like Where's Wally, and of course the greatest comedy of all time, Dharma and Greg. All lamb has under its gelatinous, minty belt is the very unfunny, very juvenile lamb chop. Illuminati high priests like Sam Neill and Gwen Stefani's admittedly banger album Lamb, but it's certainly no ketchup song. The forces that control our society have played many a cruel trick on the public. The lies to invade Iraq, the lies to enter World War I, convincing people that Jimmy Carr isn't a candle that has to be permanently drenched in anal lube. But the cruelest and sickest trick of them all is to convince the public that mutton sucks and lamb rocks, when in reality, mutton rocks and lamb sucks. Please share and comment below. Comment.